my entire goal.
President Obama, appearing on ABC's This Week, says a remarkable distance has been traveled in a short period of time to prevent another use of chemical weapons in Syria, but he acknowledges we aren't there yet. The president says Russian President Vladimir Putin is protecting Syrian President Bashar Assad, but the president embraced Putin's cooperation on reaching a framework agreement to seize and destroy Syria's chemical weapons.
This is not the Cold War. This is not a contest between the United States and Russia. I mean, the fact of the matter is that if Russia wants to have some influence in Syria post-Assad, that doesn't hurt our interests.
In Damascus, the Syrian government said it would stick to the deal.
Syria will do what it says. Syria will accept whatever comes from the UN Security Council on this deal. Syria has accepted the Russian proposal and is joining the Chemical Weapons Convention.
The majority of Americans opposed the possibility of military action in Syria, but the administration says the threat of force spurred the negotiations. And Secretary of State John Kerry, during meetings in Jerusalem, says it is still on the table.
The threat of force is real, and the Assad regime and all those taking part need to understand that President Obama and the United States are committed to achieve this goal. We cannot have hollow words in the conduct of international affairs.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says it is particularly important that Iran, with its nuclear ambitions, see the coupling of diplomacy and a credible military threat.
The determination the international community shows regarding Syria will have a direct impact on the Syrian regime's patron, Iran.
In his interview, President Obama says the agreement on Syrian chemical weapons should show the Iranians that diplomacy has potential. But he says a nuclear Iran is even closer to U.S. interests. And the Iranians shouldn't draw the conclusion that because the U.S. hasn't hit Syria, that it won't hit them. Jeanne, Meserve, Al Jazeera, Washington.